What do you think can help the men become more faithful to women these days?
In Miami?
What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Today, my name is Michael Barayev. We're going to be talking to people and asking them business questions, some insane questions we got lined up for you guys. What I want you to do is pay attention to what they have to say. Let's go. What's the biggest mistake financially?
People try to minimize their expenses and to save money, and what they don't know is they're just losing the opportunity to make more money. Every time I want to make more money, I just get a new car or something, and that for me, it pushed me up to make more money.
What's the one thing you learned that made you successful in what you do?
Do what you're passionate about, right? If there's no passion in it, then you tend to not have a drive to get up every day and be the best at what you do.
But what about someone that doesn't have the passion to get up in the morning? They just don't know what they want. They're young, they're ambitious, but they don't know what their passion is. How do they find that passion?
I would say think of something that you would do for free, and typically that would be your passion. I would tell somebody that doesn't know what their passion is, maybe they are someone that could be passionate about somebody else's passion, right? And they could join somebody else's team and then help motivate that person.
What's the toughest part of any relationship?
Just find the guy, in Miami especially.
Why?
There's a jungle.
It's really a jungle?
Yes.
When you say it's a jungle, what's the problem?
No one wants commitment.
So you want to have that ethical guy that says, if I'm going to be with you, I'm going to be with you.
Of course.
So let me ask you this. What do you think can help the men become more faithful to women these days?
In Miami?
Miami's a challenge.
Yeah, it is.
If you had a relationship and the man wants to go focus on 100% business and he has not enough time for you, would you be okay with that?
Well, I'm going to be focused on business as well. So
Together?
yes.
So you want to accomplish the dream together?
Yes.
I love it. High five. Some amazing, amazing financial educated individuals that are giving some amazing answers. Hopefully you stay tuned to see some of the good answers that we got for you. Stay tuned. So what's the one thing right now that you're working on in your life to accomplish your goals and your dreams?
My mind, basically like self-healing, like being able to control my emotions, be able to control my mindset, and not letting everything around me distract me. I'm starting to think about me now.
So what's been the toughest part of controlling your emotions? Because I have some issues with that as well, but what's the toughest part of controlling your emotions?
Dwelling on the past, letting the past basically eat you up and make you think that that's who you are. Everybody makes a lot of mistakes every day, and some make the same mistakes that they're tired of making. So it's calling you out on your own shit, basically.
What do you recommend the guy that's watching this right now that has no control over his emotions? What would you recommend him to do?
Take yourself and put yourself in a totally, completely different setting you've never been around. You don't know the people around you. You don't know what you're doing. It's going to challenge you to see who you really are. You going to fold under pressure, or you going to rise above?
Would you rather make $50,000 a year in a place that you love to live, or make $1 million a year but you hate it?
I'll probably go with 50 because I got side hustles too.
What do you think the youth nowadays need to focus on when it comes to their finances? Like, what would you recommend them to focus on?
Financial literacy.
When you say financial literacy, what does that mean? Because some of these guys don't understand.
I mean, some people think they know how to make money, which a lot of people know how to make money, but people don't know how to keep money and save money.
Ooh! What about when they keep the money and save money? What do they got to do after that?
They gotta spend it on something else that's gonna bring it back.
You got to multiply it. I love it. What's the one book that changed your life?
Where the Sidewalk Ends.
Is that a good book?
It was a kid's book.
It was a kid's
way
book.
back in the day. The first book I did start reading, everyone should start to read, is Rich Dad Poor Dad.
How much debt are you in right now?
5,000.
What do you think? Is it smart to be in debt or smart to be not in debt?
There has to be a balance because there's good debts, but there's also bad debts.
So what's a good debt and what's a bad debt?
I have a car. Right now it's a debt. Obviously, I'm paying the car, but I make money because of the car, I mean, I drive and I'm always making, money.
So it's a good debt.
Yeah, it is.
What would be considered bad debt?
There's people here in Florida, people have $30, $40, $50,000 in credit card debts. So when you pay like primary stuff, supermarket gas or something with credit card, it's because you don't have that money. So if you're paying those bills with credit card, it's because you don't have that money yet. So that's a really bad.
So how do you recommend a family that's trying to make it to, just use cash when they don't have enough cash? And they don't get paid fast enough, or the expenses are high with inflation. Like, how do they get out of debt?
They need to make more money.
So why do you think most men nowadays are not top Gs? Why do you think they're weak?
I don't think a lot of guys' mindsets are in the right place.
I love it. What do you mean by that? If you could go deeper a little bit.
I think their motivations aren't always the proper ones. I know money is a huge motivator. I think it is for everybody, but I think it needs to go a little deeper than that for you to really become a top G. When you ask successful people what made them like that, they usually tell you like a story. There's a purpose. There's like a deep mover there. For example, my father, he owns like cancer research foundations. He recruits a lot in that industry because his mother died from leukemia and donates a lot to cancer research foundations. So and he's the best in that. And I think it has to do with the fact that there's that pain point there that serves as a motivation. A lot of guys don't take time to think about a deeper reason to motivate them to be a top G. It's usually just money, bitches, traveling.
Today was an incredible, incredible day. We had some amazing, amazing answers for you guys. I appreciate you guys. I love you for the support. If you have some questions you would like me to ask the public, let me know down in the comments. Do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you guys in the next video.